Episode 62, Open Relationship. Feeling Jake's cold gaze, Henry grimaced. Seeing Serena's icy look, Henry thought about it and said, "I think you should go with Mr. Robinson. We can have lunch another time." "That's okay." Serena smiled brilliantly. "Mr. Robinson is quite a player himself, so I don't believe he would care. Is that right?" Serena glanced at Jake, seeming to be suggesting something. Then she opened the door of Henry's car and went inside. Serena came to talk about investment in his company for no reason, and then she blatantly disobeyed Jake. They were definitely fighting. With a friend like this, Henry felt miserable. However, to give her a better future, Henry met Jake's eyes and said, "I will help you talk to her." Hearing that, Jake clenched his fists. Blue veins popping on his temple, Jake threw a punch at his car. Marcus was shocked, as he had never seen Jake acting this way. What had happened?
"Go home."
Marcus was a bit hesitant.
"Should we follow, madam, and see what happens?"
"Don't make me repeat myself." Shuddering, Marcus turned around and drove home. It was past 8 o'clock in the evening when Serena got home. Henry was great at making small talks, which made Serena cheer up quite a bit. However, the moment she saw her husband who had cheated on her bad mood took over. Seeing Jake on the sofa, Serena's cheerful face immediately became grim. Jake noticed her change, and his anger exploded. She treated Henry and himself so differently. She just couldn't wait to spend the rest of her life with Henry. Ignoring Jake, Serena walked past him and went upstairs. Clenching his fists, Jake threw the documents in his hand on the floor, making a huge noise. Serena was startled, but still walked to her own room. She did like him. She did love him. However, she was not a pushover. About this man, all she could do right now was to stay away from him. Seeing Serena being indifferent, Jake felt suffocated. This woman, he had never been treated like this his whole life. However, in the moments like this, Jake was extremely calm. He sat down, took out a cigarette, and lit it slowly, saying,
"I have told you that I don't mind you having male friends, but do not cross the line."
Serena paused and sneered. "Before minding other people's business, shouldn't you manage your own first? Without restraining yourself, what grounds do you have to set rules for me?" Jake froze. What did she mean? In addition, it is clearly stated in the divorce contract that this is an open relationship. Mr. Robinson, you are overstepping the boundaries. Serena said that and quickly walked back to her room, shutting the door. Jake curled his long fingers, crushing the cigarette between them. Fucking open relationship. Suddenly, the phone rang, and it was Miranda. "Mr. Robinson, the drawing for the jewelry you asked to be custom-made is ready. You should be able to receive it by next month, for Mrs. Robinson's birthday."
"Okay,"
Jake answered absent-mindedly. Miranda could tell that Jake had now completely lost interest in this set of jewelry that he had been excited about initially. Feeling anxious, Miranda asked, "Do you want to see the drawing?"
"Feel free to decide for me."
"Okay." Miranda felt even odder. A few days ago, although Jake had been busy, he was quite excited about the jewelry. How come everything suddenly changed? "I think it looks good. Then I'll ask them to produce it."
"Okay."
Jake hung up and leaned back on the couch, puffing out a plume of smoke. Under the warm lighting, his eyes looked even deeper. Having pondered for a while, Jake texted Miranda, "Send me the drawing." In addition to going to classes, Serena spent the rest of her time working with Henry. In the beginning, her entrepreneurship skills completely shocked Henry. Henry had thought that Serena only wanted to be an investor and did not care about management. However, he was completely blown away by her. Serena did not feel proud of herself, since after all, she had lived 5 more years than her body. For the following 2 weeks, Serena never saw Jake at home. She had been afraid that her mind might run wild if she saw him all day, but it turned out that the thought of him was equally disturbing when he was out of sight. After the Cold War between the couple had been going on for 20 days, Serena got a call from Captain Henrik. "Grandpa?"
"Sunshine? Did you eat?"
"I did."
"I heard you and Jake are in a fight."
Serena paused and replied, "No, we're not."
"Really?"
"Really? Who told you that?"
"Oh, I heard from Nanny Harper that the boy hadn't been home for more than 2 months. In August, I know he was on a business trip. But this month, he has been living in a hotel. Are you going to keep lying to me?"
Hearing the accusation from Captain Henrik, Serena suddenly felt deeply touched. No matter in her previous lifetime or this one, Grandpa had always been the only relative that truly cared about her. He was also her role model. However, Serena still denied it. "No, we are not in a fight."
"So? The boy is ignoring you?"
"Grandpa, there is nothing like that going on. Maybe Nanny Harper has the wrong idea. But we're good."
"I think you are just trying to protect him. Okay then, the national holiday's coming. Do you have any plan?"
"Not for the time being."
"How about a trip with me?"
Serena was dazed, asking, "You want to travel?"
"Yeah. I heard the Maldives is a great destination. I should probably see it before I hit it. Come with me."